Hello guys, welcome back to the new video. In today's video we are going to review the Tortugas top wise tacticians. As we see, this one was the former top Tortugas formation. Let's see what is his Takayama, and if you see Will Turner, Elizabeth Swan, Robert Skim, and Victoria Allen. If you guys watch this formation, in this formation there is no immunity to the crowd control. Means that's the only drawback of this formation. Only like see Freddy built a new formation right here which can counter the current formation. Will Turner as usual the broken see Parker Da Parker, who applies confuse a lot. Okay, he applies confuse and max rating, right? S rating. In S rating he also deals a lot of damage with this ability. On S rating he also deal a lot of damage along with confuse. And after that Takayama for DMG. Here you have to say one thing, Parker can also heal the team. Very most prominent guy. The meta is shifting. If you guys don't understand, people are trying out more ways to figure out the top tier tacticians or the major combos. This is one of them. Starting step in today in Discord. In Discord also I said this using the Samuel Parker at max level is the counter formation of using Windellen. So probably people will remove Windellen from now if you guys use Samuel Parker. Samuel Parker is counter for Windellen. Mostly you have to use Light Parker a lot. Maybe here he used this Samuel Parker Wind because to counter Wind Robot or Takayama, because of the he can remove the stamina for 100%, right? See, attack multiple ships, decreases the stamina by 100% additionally. Decrease stamina by 100%. This is the one today. Yesterday I explained this the same thing in the tier list video too. This is the only thing that's better about the Samuel Parker. Samuel Parker Wind and decreases the bombardment speed for 2 turns. Okay, this is what the meta shift means. I love the way how Freddy changes the tacticians. Just yesterday I thought that to have to make a video to how to counter the current meta list, and already this guy was doing it. If you wanna check this out, I also wrote this in Discord. You guys can check it out. Yeah, that's it. Most probably I would think more than this guy. He needs to have Light Parker. Wind Parker is not that much good because he is also not immune to this. Okay, he is also not immune to confuse or whatever crowd control. That's why he has to use. Oh man, this guy had no armor tag, man. Yeah, instead of using Wind Parker, then he has to shift to Elchad, which who provides the immunity to. That's very good combo, which we are going to see in the next. How players are thinking. That was very awesome. How the players are thinking. Let's check out this Danny guy. See the Windellen. Okay. Windellen will turn a shade. Shad bin Ramak. This is what I'm saying. Charlotte, what he can do is he can provide immunity. See, can grant immunity to all debuffs for 1 turn. Highest attack priority. He is a perfect counter for Dark Parker. He is perfect counter for Dark Parker. So this is how the meta is shifting. The players are figuring out the counters for the every combination. For every combination, players are figuring out the counters. If you see here, he uses the Wind Parker, right? And if you come here, this guy used Windellen, who restores stamina. Will Turner damage, immunity, counters the Dark Parker. Takayama restores stamina and damage. Greatly restoration of this of the stamina, right? Upon B rating, great restoration of stamina will happen with the Elizabeth's one. This is how people are trying to counter every formation. You guys need to go through every detail to do this. Okay, let's review the third one. This is the form of formation. Last time Tortuga stop formation, last two times I think. This is what the formation puts Maverick at nerf because of the fight extending fights to the late game. These guys all extend the fights to the late game, which makes Takayama to deal more damage. That's what this formation is about. Without Takayama, this whole formation will go wrong. And let's see what fourth guy build. Takayama, Wind Robot, Wilderness Shade. Same formation. See, if you see, many are not upgrading the formation. That's what sad thing about it. I think more people have to figure out how to counter rather than using who stays, rather than using the same formation as the top tier guys. Okay, if you see this guy, this one is good. This one is a good formation. Might see he can counter Dark Parker and stay immune, remove debuffs and heal. Just like Windelan, he have everything and additional he had immunity. He can highest attack priority in the battle, becomes immune to all debuffs at 100% chance, also increase the armor. This is the one of the best tacticians I ever say. The meta is shifting right now. I'm about to make a support stylist video, but the way the meta shifts around, Samuel Parker is going to come at the top of the tier list. Before it was Elizabeth and Windelan, but Samuel Parker is going to come at the top, and because of this, Windelan will fall back to A tier. Because if many tacticians use Dark Parker against Windelan, definitely it's definitely gonna happen. There is nothing changed to it. Definitely it will happen, and Windelan will fall to the A tier. Just because she is not bad, because there is no space for her in the combo, because we need immunity, right? There is no space for her. Maybe Victoria Allen will come into action if you guys really want her, but L Parker is a more better way to use it. Next, King Kernel. I think this is the guy we watched right now. Yeah, this is the guy we just saw. Next, Lucifer. Ivan Rao, I would say this is not good above cap level 81. In a PvP scenarios, here I don't know here how it works. Have to try it out. Shadfire is good. Parker is good. Yeah, it is pretty good formation. But Takayama counters this formation because this one had a 3 fire attacks. There is a chance that Takayama can counter, but he had good healing, so it's okay if Shad keeps on taunting Taka. It's also be a good counter for Takayama. It all depends upon who fights first and how the formation wins, and who applies anti-heal. That's how it went. If anti-heal applied by enemy Elizabeth or somewhat like that, then this formation would be in the greater danger. There is no chance of escaping if opposite Elizabeth applies the anti-heal. Okay, that's the major drawback. There is a 50-50% chance win rate combo. And next up, we saw just Lucifer. Next up, FFC King. I saw this guy somewhere, buddy. 385. Don't, never mind. No, not to 385. Beyond Johnson. Oh, this is some different. That it's good, but still it's good. It's good. Yeah, this is pretty prominent. What could I say? Heavy tanky formation. This one is the tankiest formation I have ever seen, because he can stay immune from the Dark Parker, and even Wilderness Confuse, he can stay immune. Grant withstand effect, accelerated Parker. And this guy increases the self armor a lot and heals the team a lot. He taunts a lot. That's what make him a very sustainable tactician. Very overall, this was one of the best healing formation, and works on the stamina and continuous DMG. If we see, this one only deals this guy deals continuous damage, this one deals continuous damage, and the rest are supports. You know how to counter this formation is by adding S-rated Wadatsumi Uchiha. Yeah, you can remove Beyond Johnson and add her, but it's not, you will be lack of healing a bit, but it's okay. Most are using Elizabeth and Will. The S-rated Wadatsumi is a good counter of this because of immune to the additional damage. Will Turner can't apply Confuse, I think. Let's see how it works. Maybe he can apply or not. We have to wait and see how the formation works. If somebody uses the Wadatsumi Uchiha, it is counter for this tactician, this type of formation. Okay, continuous DMG dealing formations, where everyone uses, if everyone uses this one, here see, Will Turner, Elizabeth, Will Turner, Elizabeth, Will Turner, Elizabeth. We are using Wind Robot to counter Takayama, but no one was using Wadatsumi to counter this. Right now, if I would say, the formation would be Will, Elizabeth, Wadatsumi, next Alpaca, Wind Robot. This formation can counter anything right now. That's one of the best formations I think we ever make. It can counter every formation. If you see Freddy, stats aside, because stats are the personal thing, how much they spent, how much they research, those are the different things that comes into play. You need stats also, but on addition of that, I'm just trying to explain how to counter a tactician formation. Okay, let's come to this. Here, Will Turner deals additional damage only. Major damage comes from additional DMG, continuous DMG. And here, Samuel Parker, major DMG comes from additional DMG. Takayama Masaru, major DMG comes from additional DMG. Elizabeth Swan from continuous DMG. Right? This guy, I don't know how, he don't have reputation, so it's pure basic healing and DMG. So we have to counter that continuous DMG and the additional DMG. The ways to counter additional DMG is to add Wind Robot to the fleet, and the ways to counter continuous DMG is to add Wadatsumi Uchiha S-reputed to the fleet. If you add these both two, the major parts of the DMG would get reduced. And after that, if you had Will and Elizabeth, both broken combinations right now, both of them, along with this guy Alpaca, he heals a lot, he deals the damage, and he stays the team immune. That's what make more formation more broken. I haven't seen another counter for this formation. There is no counter, I think. Let's see if once it gets applied, after that we will figure out the counter for this formation. Before that, let's go, we will review the top 10. Next comes to the 8th guy. This is the start of the Tortuga. We will do another video at the end of the Tortuga. I hope my video goes through everyone, and someone might use it. I hope they will use it. Takayama, Samuel Parker, Maverick Chaos, okay. Shad, Beyond Johnson, this guy completely ignored Will, okay. This is also the same. Additionally, this guy falls late game a lot, because Will can deal DMG in late game, but not Maverick Chaos. He will shot from gunpowder, and I haven't seen any gunpowder giving tacticians here. There is no gunpowder boosting tacticians here. It's okay, but he depends on healing a lot. Healing, yeah. There is not that much of healing too, but it's still okay because Shad and Beyond was here, very tanky tacticians right now. They can tank a lot, taunt them a lot, but if enemy had buff lifters, that it would be a problem for this guy. and still there is no confuse or something like that. He can only, yeah, Maverick has confused. Maverick had confused. It's still good. Let's see. But this is not the one that can win the top one in the Tortuga. This country, it won't be happen because of the formation. Will and Elizabeth are broken, bro. It can't do anything like with these formations. Will and Elizabeth are broken. Let's go to ninth guy. Takayama as usual. Roberts King as usual. Will Turner. Elizabeth Swan, I think. This is the old formation. For this formation, the counter is using Will Turner, Elizabeth, Dark Parker, Light Parker, and Wind Robert. Wind Robert, that's it. Wind Robert. Using Dark Parker, L Parker. Am I saying more than 5? Let's see. Will Turner, Elizabeth. We are refusing the Takayama. Okay, then no problem. You leave the Takayama, leave the Takayama. I said Will Turner, Elizabeth, L Parker, Dark Parker, and Wind Robert. This formation counters this, and because of the Wind Robert, Takayama damage will get reduced, and more than that, there is only a single fire tactician that Takayama can focus, and mostly the armor from the Dark Parker is very good, and armor from the L Parker is also very good. If the Dark Parker applies Confuse, he also deals a lot of damage with it because of his reputation, and restores the stamina by 100% to everyone. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. I think maybe in the tier list video many of you would not understand, but here you guys can understand how it works. Where is he? Where is he? Wait. Here we can see him. Yeah, Dark Parker. Yeah. If you see this, at level B effect, increase ship versus ship firepower. At level A effect, increase the ship versus ship firepower buff value. Okay, right? This is what the damage of Parker came from. And when we come here, deal additional DMG. Let's off this one. Wait, I'm getting disturbed by. We can do it in peace right now. Wait, where is he? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. As you see, here it comes ship versus ship firepower buff. Okay, upon A reputation, we get a ship versus ship firepower buff, and upon here, S reputation, restore 100% stamina for one random ally at 40%. This is not that big, maybe, but here, look at this. Deal additional damage proportional to your armor. Deal additional damage proportional to your armor. Increase additional DMG. If you see, this one gives him armor. Increase the armor for multiple ships. Not only this, our tank also, a major taunter also gives the armor to the fleet. Major taunter gives armor, and if you go for Samuel Parker Light also increase the armor. That means indirectly buffing the Dark Parker. This is indirectly buffing the Dark Parker. Even if you use Maverick, it won't do anything because Maverick can't confuse you. Even if he deals damage, we have 3 healers in the team: Samuel Parker Dark, Samuel Parker Light, and Elizabeth Swan. 3 healers in the fleet. So majorly the damage won't get applied a lot. It's okay because even if an anti-heal gets applied and we take the damage, Light Parker can still remove the debuffs and heal back, right? That's a good thing about the Light Parker. That's why many are using him. I hope you guys can understand. If you see here, Guardian restores 30% of the durability for multiple ships up to 2, and Dark Parker can also do the same. Attacks multiple ships and remove 1 debuff from this multiple ally ships 5. And if it goes to D reputation, increase the stamina for multiple ally ships, stamina restoration. And the C reputation, see here, he can in total from here 1 debuff, from here another one. In total he can remove 2 debuffs. Even if enemy had highly debuffing combo, they can't do anything because of this too. He can stay immune, grant immunity to all debuffs from multiple ships for one turn, and the duration is increased by another turn. Okay, see, on a air reputation. This is the formation. The best formation right now is Will Turner, Elizabeth, Dark Parker, Light Parker, and Wind Robert. Let's go for let's see last formation what he built. Let's see it. See, Samuel Parker Light, Sam Robert Skimmed, and Maverick Chaos, Takayama Masaru, Alinta. Alinta. This formation lacks healing, buddy. It lacks healing. Only Wind alone, Wind Parker alone can't take on the healing, right? I prefer Alinta to use in defensive formation. I upload a good defensive formation in YouTube. You can check it out. But only Alinta is good on defense formations. Don't use on her Cs because of. I'm not saying she is not good, but team lacks of healing capabilities. Team lacks of healing capabilities. If you wanna use her, use with Will and Elizabeth, not with Maverick Chaos and Takayama. It's not good with Maverick Chaos and Takayama because two pure DMG champions makes the fleet less sustain. Makes the fleet less sustain. Okay, so don't do that. Okay. I think using Elinta into Will Turner, Elizabeth, and this Alpaca and Roberts Kemp would be a good one. I won't say that's a bad one, but using them into Maverick Chaos and Takayama is not a bad thing. It's a worst thing to do. This had a very loophole. That's it for the top 10 guys in the top Tortuga guys. And we will explain we will do the same video after at the end of the last day of the Tortuga. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this video helps you a lot. I mean, it's a bit educational video. If like everything I said, this formation, former formation with Windalen is had a drawback, that is it does not immune to debuffs. So Freddy comes with this thing. He is using this one and this one, right here, stamina reduction, and this one chaos comes with chaos and armor proportional DMG, and from here also he gets the armor. Battle increase your ship armor and ignore enemies triggered effects upon being hit. See, this is one of the good. I love the way he thinks. He is trying to change the meta. He's a very good guy. That's what very best thing about. But if you come here, this is the one counter for it. Here the stamina restoration is done, and if you see damage dealer, if you see this is only useful for first turn. The battle lasts longer. Light shard will fall off. Okay, make sure that make sure to count it. If he only stays the fleet for this one here, this is the only thing that he can do. After the first turn, it would fall a lot back. I don't know how this works because it's not passive, right? It's not showing here it's passive, but I think it's passive. Have to rethink about it. He is very self-sustained tactician, but yeah, he can counter Dark Parker in the first round, but if game goes to the late game, Dark Parker will increase a lot of armor, and on top of that, he deals a lot of DMG too. The game goes to the 5th round or 6th round, upon that you can't do anything. Dark Parker will smash you. Dark Parker is broken, no one knows it, but right now the meta is changing and the Dark Parker comes into play. Many people forget the Dark Parker because of Maverick, but in a high elo, the Dark Parker is still good. That's what I'm gonna say. Dark Parker is the only counter for Dark Parker is Light Parker. Use him with Light Parker. Then your fleet would be perfect. I hope you guys understand whatever I said. Check out the video, check out the previous videos. They are a very good informative videos too. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button for more videos and like. It gives me a boost to